paint from life as much as possible, I think, is the most valuable way that you can progress and grow as an artist. Um, Also, I mean, it's hard to narrow it down to one single piece of
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
Uh, I think the fundamentals. So yes, I come from the representational realm, and there are people who may, who come from a different school of thought who might disagree with this. But I think learning the fundamental so-called rules are actually liberating and not constraining. Um, but throughout my entire career, when there's you grow and then you kind of plateau a little bit and then you kind of feel like you're stuck, but then you grow again. With every time that I've, pushed through to try to figure out how to move to the next level, it has always been by coming back to those fundamentals. Um, I used to put value as the most important and design closely relate. I mean, they're all interconnected. You can't, talk about one without it affecting the other. But value and composition were the most important. Then drawing, and then color was lower. And I probably still think that that is the most. I think that's the how I prioritize them. Even though I'm focused on color right now, I still think value is more important than color. So anyway, but my point is go back to those fundamentals. Every time I come back, I'm at a higher level of understanding and learning and trying to figure it out, but it's the same principles over and over. Um, so yeah, paint from life as much as you can, but return to the fundamentals, um, and study those. And and yes, the more you understand about them, the more freeing you can be to throw it all away.
Yeah.
you know, uh, there are so many great artists who just their work is so they're breaking the rules, but you can tell they know them and understand them. I know we're probably running long on time, but the very first artists who really got into abstract and all of the that stuff, when you look back in art history, they were trained in the fundamentals, but they deviated and went into the abstract or wherever they went with their art, and they did amazing stuff that changed art history. I think a lot of the problem with the abstract artists now is they don't have that foundation. They just looked at the end result that these artists came to and then try to go from there, but they didn't look at where those artists started from and what knowledge and understanding they had to begin with. And I think if you have that foundation, you can go completely abstract. You can go in whatever direction you want if you have that foundation of understanding to go from. So anyway,
Mhm.
that's my
Yeah.
soapbox on